What's up, y'all? I'm Robert. I like to fly, I love to fish, and I like to fly places to go fly fishing. I shot a lot of guns in the Army too, so that was pretty cool. Anyway, I'm making it my mission to explore and fish as much of God's beautiful creation in search of some epic memories and incredible fish. Come along if you'd like to join.
That is a great fish. That's a 20-inch fish.
Welcome back to another episode in another adventure. We're in a different state today. We just crossed over the Nevada state line from Arizona, and we're in pursuit of Lahontan Cutthroat Trout for the next 3 days. This will be another episode of the Western Native Trout Challenge, and we do have a +1 from the last video. We do have Timber. It's obviously me, but we got Tanner behind the camera. Anyway, there are 3 systems or 3 creeks in central Nevada that hold Lahontan Cutthroat. But I did talk to a fisheries biologist that kind of deals with that area, and he said 2 years ago they surveyed this exact spot or these exact creeks that we're going to, and he said that there were plenty of Lahontan Cutthroats in there. So that's the fish that I need for Nevada. That's what we're after. We'll see how we do, and we got about 6 hours and 20 minutes until where we're supposed to camp. We're supposed to get there at 6 p.m. hoping we get there before sunset. We do have to fill up at least one more time with gas. So anyway, we'll see you. All right, I would say we're about halfway to where we're trying to camp. We had to do a little restroom break. But on the other side of those mountains is Area 51. Here we are 4 hours later, and we're still not there. Obviously still in Nevada, but just deeper into Nevada. We've got Area 51 and Tonopah test range behind us, and we've actually just gotten our first look at the range that we're fishing. I think where we're going to be camping, I'm hoping that it's above freezing. So anyway, now we've got to go in between 2 mountain ranges and up towards the town. I'm not going to say what town it is, because then it's going to be pretty easy to find where I'm fishing. But honestly, if you go to the website, you can figure out where I'm at or where we're fishing. But just for the sake of not hot spotting, then I'm just not going to say it. And I've got this little dude. He hasn't pooped once, and we've been in the truck for like 10 hours. So, but he has been farting. He's been farting since Arizona, and I guess he just has gas, I don't know. There's the mountains we're going to. We're finally on the correct side. Just topped off with gas, and then found out that I got a brake fluid leak. I was smelling my brakes on the way down the mountain on the other side, and yeah, that's leaking right over there on the right side front tire. So went ahead and picked up some extra brake fluid just in case, and now we should be getting onto a dirt road. I'm hoping that we don't see anybody up here, so we'll see. So we finally made it. Timber was so ready to get out of the truck. Now he's playing around with a stick. Give me this. All right. Oh, Jesus. Whoops. Go. I just knocked my dog in the face with a stick. I think he'll be all right. And here, come here, check out this creek access. So we'll have a nice fire. No fire restrictions right now in Nevada. Well, for this area. Hey, hey. Hold on, we gotta see if the fish came back. Sit. Down. Stay. So we walked up here like 2 minutes, 3, 4, 5 minutes ago. And as we walked up here, just to check kind of the creek access, there was, I saw 2 fish hurry up and go hide under the rock. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to see them or not, but let's check it out.
Oh.
Man, Tanner's got me thinking there's bobcat. They're right here in this deeper water, and then they kind of hurried up and swam up underneath those rocks over there. Hey, I got Mr. Hero over here. Last trip I was on, he was scared to death to get in the water. Now he loves it. It's pretty cold. Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I just saw one.
You did?
Right under there.
Where'd it go?
That rock.
Underneath that rock?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, so there are fish in here. We're gonna get camp set up. I'm probably not gonna fish tonight, but we are gonna fish early in the morning, kind of all day tomorrow. Come on, let's go. So this is Timber's first time seeing snow. Go! Ooh, yeah! Ooh, wow! Ooh, yeah! Look, 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 look! Snowball! Here, ready? Here. Sit. Nah, sit. Ready? Where did it go? Go!
Alright, cut.
Did you cut?
No.
No, don't. He's having fun. He likes the snow. Alright, so we are pretty much set up here at camp. Tanner's trying to get a fire started. He's working pretty hard at it. And I've got his tent set up. Apparently there's a hole here where he can fit in. I don't know. Oh shit. Oh wow. Yeah, that's definitely something, isn't it? I wonder what that is. Hopefully nothing too crazy. This is crazy that I'm doing this for a little 8-inch fish.
What's up?
Oh my god. The most frustrating thing ever. That spot is done for a little bit. I threw a couple beetles at him, didn't want anything to do. I got one look Actually, got him once, but he spit it before I could even set the hook. I was worried about throwing my line back up in the trees. And then this one, I could not get him into the net. It's like early game jitters where you just fumble the ball all the time. So err on me. We'll try the next spot. Spooked one. Oh my gosh, look how gorgeous this dude is. Look at this guy. Holy crap. Look at that. Wow. Oh man, what a cool looking fish. We're gonna try to get some more, but that dude was cool. Even though I launched him into outer space. All right, my rod's right here. I don't even know where anything else is at. I am about 8 feet up from the actual water. He's gorgeous. I'm just gonna let out a ton of line and hold it over and try to dap and see if he takes the bait. We'll see what happens. No way. I can't believe I just did that. It worked. And I gotta get him down into the water like ASAP. It's gonna suck getting back down through here. Ow, and thorns. There's another beautiful LCT. Wow. Well, it worked. I was here for about, I don't know, 5 minutes trying that. I think he just forgot about me. I don't know. He was literally looking right up at me. And it's crazy because the sun, I'm like right in between him and the sun. I could have swore I was gonna spook him, but I stabbed my fly right in front of his face, literally like an elevator, just pulled him right out of there. Kind of rushed around trying to find a better place because it's super steep right here. All right, there's two. Thank God, man. There is this old building. I have no idea how old this is. There's no sign or anything like that. I get a little weirded out with these things though. Sometimes I always think that they're like haunted and see ghosts and shit at night. Okay day of fishing. I'm gonna go check out whatever this is up here and then head on back down to camp. We'll probably have some lunch or something and then figure out the rest of the day. This guy's huge. Whew, that was a good one. That was a really good one. So that is going to sum up, I guess, fishing this creek. Had an absolutely wonderful day. We're just gonna kind of hang out and play for a little bit and I think throw the baseball, and then we're having carne asada quesadillas tonight. So we're done fishing this creek and then tomorrow we're gonna pack up early in the morning after breakfast, head on down the mountain and go to another creek and try fishing there for the day. And then after that, the next day, we'll be heading home.
What are you doing in the water?
Well, we've made it to the campsite number 2. Tanner and Timber are just chilling. Tanner's gathered some firewood, and I think we're gonna get a little bit more. It's starting to cloud up a little bit too, so I'm not sure if there's a snowstorm coming. I did see that there was snow in the forecast a few days ago for today and tomorrow. Camp's pretty much set up. Tanner did not like sleeping in the tent last night, so he slept in the truck with Timber and I. And I think that's kind of what we're gonna do tonight, so no tent for him. Anyway, sorry to bore you with all the campsite talk. All right, we're at another creek. A couple valleys away from the one that we were just in this morning. It's not super overgrown. I mean, parts of it are. Like, yeah, there's no way I'm casting in that. But it's cool in here. I like it in here. This is a neat place. But we're gonna keep fishing on. Lahontan Cutthroats are one of the prettiest cutthroats I've ever seen. Oh my God, dude. Wow, what a monster in there. Oh my God, that's the biggest one of the trip. How cool is that, dude? Well, this has been pretty fun. This creek is, I would say, slightly smaller than the last creek that we were at, but it's got a little bit more casting lanes and places for me to kind of get into, and a lot of bow and arrow cast. But I guess that's the game you play when you're in these small creeks. It's pretty crappy out, honestly. It's super cloudy, and it looks like it's fixing to rain here soon. The biggest fish of the trip was right under a little waterfall, and dude, that dude was. I hooked him once and brought him to the surface. He wriggled and finally got off, and I was pretty damn sure I was not going to be able to catch him. Next cast, man, there he was, and I was able to get him finally into the net. And I would say he's probably. I'd say he's probably the biggest fish of the trip. I'm gonna keep fishing for a little bit longer, and Tanner and Timber are back at the truck. So even though it was a camping trip with those two, it seems to turn into a solo fishing trip as I'm out here doing this, but he's all good with it. He doesn't have any issues with me fishing all the time. He's just chilling in the truck with Timber. I've caught tons of fish and I'm ready to go home. Honestly, I have accomplished my mission tenfold here in the mountains of Nevada, but it's hard to walk away from this stream. So we'll do a little bit more. I'll try to catch maybe, let's say 5 more, and then we'll call it a day, call it a trip, go hang out with the 2 boys, throw the tennis ball, throw the baseball, and it's supposed to start raining tonight here in a few hours, so that's gonna kind of suck. Well, I did not catch 5 more fish, but I've caught plenty this entire trip, so I'm not super bummed about that. Came here, accomplished what I wanted to accomplish with the Western Native Trout Challenge, and had a fun time with my son and my dog. So I don't think, other than the brake lines, my truck's brake lines, I got a small leak, and I found out the first day here, going through the town, Nevada, big hill that we had to just ride the brakes all the way down, and they started smelling, and then I kind of looked underneath and it's leaking everywhere. Well, not that bad, but I think it will last until I get home, and I'll just get it fixed either tomorrow or the next day. I think we're gonna wrap it up. It's supposed to rain pretty much the rest of tonight, and that's just kind of, I don't really feel like camping in that, especially when we're leaving the next morning. If we were gonna be here for a couple more days, and I would say yeah, but we're not. I'm ready to check off Nevada from the list. On my way back now to hang out with the 2 boys, get everything kind of packed up, and on our way home. I think it was a really, really fun camping trip, and I'm pretty sure Tanner and Timber are ready for a nice warm bed and a shower. Anyway, I'm just kind of rambling on as I'm going down this road. This is a good spot to come catch your LCT. The reason I came here to these 3 creeks is basically just because of the distance from Phoenix. Anyway, we'll see you down the trail and back at camp.
That is why we are leaving. Or I do not want to deal with any of that. We will stay dry, thank you.
Well, as you can see, that is about to get obliterated with snow, and then this is coming after. And then there's all that stuff over there. So, with that in mind, we are done fishing here in Nevada. I've checked off the Lahontan Cutthroat Trout for Nevada. 1 more fish, 1 more state is done off of that for my advanced caster portion of the challenge. Not gonna say where this is, but if you do a little bit of research, you'll be able to find exactly where this is. There's 3 creeks in here, to my knowledge, that hold Lahontan Cutthroat Trout. We hit 2 of them. The other one, I just didn't feel like I needed to hit that creek at all. The other 2 creeks produced plenty of fish to have a great time, and that's what we did. So we are going to try to beat all of this off of this dirt road, and we should be home in about 12 hours tonight. Oh, there's pronghorn right out there. See him?
Yeah.
That's probably what those tracks are. Anyway, there's pronghorn out there. That's kind of cool. But we're gonna be home in about 12 hours. We've got to get something to eat. Tanner wants In-N-Out. I'm down with whatever. I do not know if Tonopah has In-N-Out, but I'm pretty sure they have a McDonald's. They probably have one on the moon. Anyway, we'll see you later. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one.